As Randall said, I work for Ashoka. Ashoka's vision is pretty straightforward. Ashoka's vision is to create a world in which every country has the ability to respond quickly and effectively to social challenges, in which every person has the freedom, the confidence, and the societal support to be able to address social problems and to drive change. Ashoka's vision is to create a world in which everyone is a change maker. So it's pretty nice to work for an organization with a modest vision. And I think that solving the challenge of the missing middle is crucial to creating a world in which everyone is a change maker. So thank you for bringing this together. Thank you for inviting me to participate. I think this is a fundamentally kind of important conversation to be having. I think a lot of the value that's going to come out of the panel, I think is going to come out of the discussion, so I'm going to keep my comments really short, but maybe I can just tell you a little bit about what we do. Ashoka is probably best known for our work with social entrepreneurs. For 30 years, we've been looking for incredible individuals with new ideas about how to change patterns in society. Those are pretty distinctive characteristics of Ashoka and its fellowship. We are very much focused on credible individuals, pattern change, new ideas. So as our founder, Bill Drayton, has been known to say, a social entrepreneur is a person who is not content to give someone a fish, is not content to teach someone how to fish, but a social entrepreneur is a person who will not rest until they have revolutionized the fishing industry. So that's where our focus is. I'll just give you some quick stats. Here we've been around for 30 years. Our criteria searches for these individuals and their new idea. We're in about 70 countries around the world. Our internal metrics, just to give you a sense, is we're looking for one person out of 10 million. So that's literally 1 out of 10 million people we're looking for. And we elect about 200 in any given year. In the process of doing that, we vet over 10,000 entrepreneurs around the world each year. So that's some kind of the vital statistics. I think Ashoka Fellows are relevant to this conversation for a couple of reasons. First, most basically, a recent survey showed us that about 50% of Ashoka Fellows actually have for-profit businesses, affiliates, subsidiaries, or divisions. So Ashoka Fellows are small and medium-sized enterprise runners. More poignantly, I think, as Ashoka Fellows increasingly tap market dynamics to address social problems, they're creating new models for how SMEs can be effective. And perhaps of greatest interest for this audience, a lot of Ashoka Fellows actually address the problems directly facing small and medium-sized enterprises. So it's important to note, and I'll be quick, that while our focus on social entrepreneurs is foundational to everything we do, it's only one aspect of what we do. We believe that we're at the beginning of an historic transformation, and the collaborative entrepreneurship is a very important role, can play a very important role in changing the direction and accelerating that transformation. So we work increasingly across sectors to bring together multiple stakeholders to address things like lowering the regulatory barriers, increasing access to finance, among others. That's something that I get to work on quite a bit in my capacity at Ashoka, heading up our social financial services group and the work we do in social investment. And just to give you one concrete example there, we go from the entrepreneurs to our recent work over the summer, of which Andy actually was also a participant, where we worked with the G20 to surface innovative new ideas for how to scale financing to small and medium-sized enterprises. I should note, given this context and this conversation, that obviously, as a member of the G20, South Africa also played a very important role in that undertaking. So these are just some of the variety of things I look forward to talking about later, and maybe I can just turn over the microphone.
Joel.